What up? What up? What up? What up? You guys are tuned in to another show of Full Value. I'm Kobe Williams, and you guys know what it is. It's Wednesday, it's the 18th, and we're coming off a day that was pretty good, you know? Pretty good day, pretty good day. If you're just tuning in, hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at kwilliams811. You see all the posts there, you see all the records, and you guys know if I'm full of shit or just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everything is there for you guys to see and for you guys to know what's really good. And let's get back to what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we had a couple disagreements, that's what capping is. But I killed that shit yesterday. The two unders we hit. The Giants came back and won in the late innings of the 14th or the 15th, some shit like that. But whatever it was, they came back and won. They did what they were supposed to do. It was the 15th inning. The two other losses we had was the Tampa Bay, because I bet against Dodgers, so they weren't supposed to win, and the Rockies. Those are underdogs. So obviously, like I was saying, if one underdog hits out of the three, which was the biggest underdog, was the Giants was the biggest underdog, and the unders, you get a good night. Now let's talk about some juicy shit. WNBA. I tell you guys this. We went 2 for 2 in WNBA last night. The premium package hit amazingly. If you guys are not hitting that premium package yet for that WNBA, hit me up for that package. You get the playoff package, and all it costs is $100. And I tell you this: you see the two first eliminations when these guys are playing Chicago and all that shit. Them subscribers already got their $100. So basically, I'm being the one at the loose end of the whole situation. I should have charged more. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they get the whole playoffs, so they already done get their money back. We went 2-0 in WNBA yesterday. Just know that. You know what I mean? We'll get back to that tomorrow with the football and all that shit. But we only got MLB today. Let's focus on MLB. And what I'm not going to do today is give underdogs just because to give plays. Because I could have went 3-0 last night on MLB, with my Giants and my two unders. But, it's a show. You know what I'm saying? I can't be just giving out one play. What the fuck is that all about? You know what I mean? So, make sure you hit that like button. I see you guys watching, but ain't hitting that like button. You know what I mean? Hit that like button or the dislike. Hit something. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Guys out here. I see you guys, But without further ado, let's jump into this MLB. We got the Angels and the Yankees. That's the earliest game coming. You know what I'm saying? Peters and Sabathia. This game, the MLB, honestly, I hate these type of days because it's only MLB. And right now, I can't wait till playoffs start. We have, 2 more weeks left of MLB. These guys are making capping way more difficult than it should be because pitchers are leaving in the third inning. People are not playing. People are withholding their injured lists, It's like the one of the hardest things to cap. So I like to minimize my picks and make sure I come off good at the end of the day. I don't like to force nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna try lightly for the MLB further on till playoffs. Jose, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Thank you for tuning in. You know, hope everybody's having a good day so far and ready to make that cash at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So this Yankees and Angels game, we just started. I was just talking shit about, what we did last night and all that shit. Like how we killed it and shit. But yeah, I was just blabbing on, so you didn't miss nothing. 3-0. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. I like to hear perfect lines. You know what I'm saying? That means the bookie did not get $1 from us last night. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. There's just 3 games going on right now. Say word, you tripled up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You tripled up on them. That's what's up. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Beat that bookie, my friend. Beat that bookie. That Washington game was tight though. I had the under in that game, and they needed one more run, but they were up 6-2 for like the longest while. And when they scored that one in the ninth, I was like, "Fuck, man, these guys are fucking with me." They always find a way to do some stupid shit, but the under ended up hitting, and it was a good day yesterday. A good day, but we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up. This Yankees Angels game, I'm not gonna put a play on this. There's no need to. Yankees beat these guys 8-0 yesterday. Yankees -1 is not even worth your money. You have to put Yankees -3. And I don't recommend that shit. Like, I'm not saying it's not going to hit. I'm just saying that's fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna pick a play of that. Next game we got is Toronto and Orioles. Now, this game we have Butch holes, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know this is another game. Yeah, you can't really pick sides. Toronto obviously beat these guys. That's what you're expecting to happen, right? Toronto beat these guys. Toronto is a better team than these guys. But like, I will not be surprised. Sam, I know I saved you last night, and I hope you fucking cashed big last night. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for getting off my train of thought, but I hope you did because everybody in the preview cashed. The people in the premium they bought the premium the first when the elimination shit it was like $100. These guys are laughing at me. They're like, oh, they already made their money back long time. I feel like I got. You know what I mean? Because they got it for the whole playoffs, and yo, I'm just whipping that shit. I'm telling you. 2 losses I lost yesterday was underdogs, and I gave those underdogs because what the fuck? I only had what 5 plays in MLB. You got to give and the biggest underdogs. What about them Giants? Them Giants. Them Giants. Biggest underdogs cash. So the 2 underdogs that didn't cash, no one cares about that because if you money management properly, you bet in responsibly, and you put in units on what matters, you came out on top. You know what I mean? So let's recreate another day like this. Toronto Orioles, no play, that's for sure. These guys are bums. If I have to pick a play, I would go with Toronto, but these guys are literally even money. Like literally, it's a pick 'em, it's a toss up, because the books know, and we all know these guys are trash. You know, yeah, I see you. I see you in your Jays. I think Jays win today, but let's say they don't win, I would know. No play though. No play. Don't no play though. Pirates, Mariners. Dunn is pitching for the Mariners. Okay, this guy's a rookie. Aguaza, he's a rookie too. Okay, the Mariners though. Okay, I hear you're all over the Mariners, but I'm all over the over in this one. Why I'm all over the over in this one? The pitcher for the Mariners has almost a 28-point ERA. That means obviously you guys are wondering how the fuck does he have that? because in his AOL, like in the minor leagues and shit, the man was letting a lot of runs. You know what I mean? A lot of runs. Okay, and this man, he's the type of person that he been around the league. He's not new to the league, but he gives up a lot of hits. So I'm not gonna pick a side here. I look at the over unders at 9, and that shit should be at 12. You know, it really should. These guys are hitting. The only difference is the Pirates not hitting. Yesterday it was 6-0 Mariners. The Pirates hit 3 to 4 runs. It's over. I like the over this one in the Pirates and Mariners game. I don't like a side, but I like the over in this one. Yeah, that's why I like the over. Exactly what you said there. Mariners are hitting now. And I feel Pirates is going to hit the guy that lets up almost 28 runs in the minor leagues and shit. And he's been in the league since 2016, and we don't even know who the hell he is. You feel what I'm saying? You tell me they can't get 3 to 4 runs off him? You know? The next game, Indians, Tigers, Turnbull versus Saval. This game, obviously, Indians should have win. I was high on the Indians a couple of weeks ago. You know, I was high on the Indians a couple of weeks ago, till they decided to start losing again and not come into the playoffs, because they're not making the playoffs no more. And I hope everybody understands that, and everybody in Ohio that's watching. I'm not hating. I was with you guys a couple weeks ago, you know, but I can't lie to myself, you know, and they're not making it no more. Sorry to say. Sorry. They're gonna be on a boat in 2 weeks with the other shit teams, Safrad, Seattle, Pittsburgh, Boston, all them other shit teams. They're gonna be on vacation with them. Okay. They're hella favorite right now, obviously, like they're supposed to. The minus one is like nobody. Okay. And I don't want nothing to do with this. You know? I don't want nothing to do with the minus one here. And these guys, I don't see Eddie play. I don't see Eddie play here. Yeah, exactly. They had faith. They had all that. But, you know, after what Cleveland happened, I can't back them no more. They're not playing for nothing. There's no way they make it. The two teams that you guys still have to be afraid of in the MLB is team number one. Okay? Team number one is Brewers. Okay? Team number two, Cubs. Okay? If Tampa Bay loses again, basically, Tampa Bay loses. Nah, but A's ain't dropping. A's is going to be guaranteed in the playoffs. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Guaranteed A's is going to be in the playoffs. The Rays and the Indians, okay, they're the two teams that might lose. And if Tampa Bay Rays does not make the playoffs, they had a shit season. You know what I mean? Because like Cleveland is justified. If they don't make the playoffs, like Roy said, they ran out of gas, you know what I'm saying? And they have injuries. You see what I'm saying? But it's okay if they don't make playoffs, but they should make playoffs. For Tampa Bay Rays, what the hell is their excuse? Because what they're playing against the Dodgers? If the Dodgers sweep them, Cleveland still has a chance because Cleveland looks like they're going to beat this Detroit team. But at this price, this is the type of price that you just want to sit down and watch. I'm gonna see how it goes. If they're not enticing me, obviously everybody wants the Indians, but I don't think that's how it's gonna go. And I don't have a play in that game. You know. Next game, San Fran Red Sox. You guys rolled with me last night. You guys know San Fran did what they had to do last night. One of the biggest underdogs on the board last night. Okay, now, yeah, and now obviously Boston's favorite again, but Boston look like they packed it up. You know what I mean? And when I mean packed it up, they don't give two shits. They're out here celebrating Big Poppy and shit. Big Poppy haven't played baseball in how long? And they're out here celebrating Big Poppy and shit. Um, our dude Bucci, he's the coach. I tell you this, okay? Let me tell you guys this right now. If you guys bet on anything, okay, bet on San Fran to win today again. Okay? Why? Because I'm telling you right now, San Fran's manager, who's going to be a Hall of Famer, his name is Bruce Bochy. He's going for his 2000th win today as he faces the Red Sox. He has a career over 25 years, and he's going to retire after this season. And I'm going to tell you guys this. Boston ain't nice. And at this price, you would have to pick San Fran or nothing. I'm telling you guys. I'm giving you guys gifts here. Gifts. You know what I'm saying? Christmas came early. Giants here. Giants on the money line. We ate off them yesterday, and we're going to eat off them today. Giants on the money line. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about this tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Because one thing I do know about this capping, I've been capping for 8 years, 9 years. Okay. The first 3 years, I lost a lot of money. Okay. A lot. And when I mean a lot of money, I would bet like my last dollar, you know what I'm saying? And like, you're not supposed to do that shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you're not supposed to bet like that. You know what I mean? But I tell you this though, okay? There's patterns. And what I noticed in this capping game and in this sports betting shit, obviously what we're doing is like magic, you know? We're predicting the future. That's basically what it is. We're predicting the future, predicting how humans are going to move and react and the outcomes of set time in X amount of hours to come. You understand what I'm saying? But what I always remember though, okay, is that yeah, Sam, you just took off my thought, is that one thing I always remember: scared money make no money. So me, I ain't putting no plus one. I'm taking the money line. Number one, scared money make no money. You understand? If it's gonna lose, it's gonna lose. Debbie. Number two, there's always patterns. Meaning, when people die, when people are going for milestones, when people are doing something for someone, or like a child is born, or something tragic happens, some shit like that, you tend to bet on that city or that team that is going through those things. You understand what I'm saying? Obviously it doesn't hit 100%, okay, but 9 times out of 10 it hits. You understand what I'm saying? I tell you this, and this works in baseball, soccer, hockey, tennis, any sport, any MMA, any sport, because the added motivation. These guys are humans just like me and you. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys know how it feels when someone tells you you can't do something, or tells you, oh, you're not able to do that, or you're not serious enough, you can't do that. You know what type of feeling you get inside, that you're like, it's not even a hatred, and it's like, yo, bro, I'm about to do this and show you that I could do this. But it's not even to show them, it's to show you that you already knew you're capable of doing that. You know what I mean? And this is how you have to look at these things. This situation in Boston, the unders, over, all of that shit, I don't know what to get. You guys have to understand, Boston starting pitchers are whack. This is why Boston is not in the playoffs. They always look good and then they get trounced. You understand what I'm saying? Trounced. And not only that, this is a better team. Obviously, they're supposed to be favorite, but the Giants are playing for much more. Giants already know their city is not playing for the Giants is not playing for playoffs. You think anybody gives a fuck in Oakland that the Giants is not, or in Saffron that the Giants is not fucking in the playoffs? They don't give a fuck. They already knew Giants was gonna make the playoffs. But they give a fuck about the manager. You understand? They give a fuck about the way we end the season. You understand what I'm saying? On a good note. You know what I'm saying? And in situations like this, you can't pass up the opportunities. Just like yesterday. Today, I feel it's the same way, and it's even more because they're itching more to that milestone. And in saying all that, I got the Giants money line. There's no way you could bat the Red Sox. Red Sox didn't play for shit, and they're trash. When they were playing for something, they were trash. Now they're not playing for nothing. It's okay if the Giants beat them. They already lost. You know what I mean? I got the Giants. That's actually like the first play on this board for me. The Giants. Next game, Phillies and the Braves. You understand? Eflin and Turan. Now, Eflin, he's 8-12 with a 4.20 ERA. Turan is 10-9 with a 3.50 ERA. I was on Atlanta last night, and that loss. You understand? Phillies came to play. I tell you that. I was surprised, honestly. I was really surprised that they came to play, but they did, and I appreciate it. Now, today is a whole different story. Do I pick a side? No, I'm not picking a side. Atlanta's obviously favored again. Is Philly going to make it twice in a row? Philly's not playing for nothing. Atlanta's doing what they need to do. You know? And what I do know is that yesterday, these guys' bats came to play, but it was 5-4 under. It's at 10.5. And I don't know why I go away from what I do best. You know? You guys know when Phillies come on this board, I put unders. If I did the math, let's say I put the unders 50 times, I think let's say 40 times a hit, bro. Okay? Anytime I start to do shit different, picking a side, picking an over in the game or some shit, that's when I start losing. You know? If the recipe is good, why change it up? You know what I mean? I see the solar over, but I like the full game under. You know what I'm saying? I like the full game under 10.5. I don't think this game goes to the distance. I don't believe in the Phillies bats to be doing what they've been doing. You know, they like it's I like the under 10.5 straight up. Straight up. Both of us could cash. Braves could get the over on their team total and still cash the full game under. I like the full game under. Next game. Brewers, Padres. Hoser versus Lamont. 2-5 with a 4.06 ERA against Hoser 6-6 with a 3.84 ERA. 8.0 is the over under. This was an easy under cash for us last night. Okay, easy. I don't think the under was ever in jeopardy. Okay, and once again, you guys already know Milwaukee here has to do what they have to do, and Milwaukee has to win this game. At the end of the day, they have to win this game. I'm looking for the under again here, but I know Hoser is vulnerable. He's not no what's his name Woodruff. But these guys got smacked around the other time. 10-0 the last time Horza was out. He tossed 3.5 scoreless innings. I think he's gonna come back and do what they're doing. These guys are literally in a tie, and they have to keep winning. And I like Brewers here. I like Brewers here. Cubs and the Reds. Lester versus Mali. Now, is it about that tie the Cubs lose? Who knows? You know, all I know is that Lester, he's not that good. He's a 4.59 ERA. Mali is a 2.11 with a 5.11 ERA. Over under is 10.5. And hopefully Lester is able to step up today. Unfortunately, he hasn't been doing what he been doing, okay? The Cubs, though, been hitting the ball out the park. They average around 14 runs in the last 10 games. They lost against the Reds last night. Honestly, you guys know I'm well documented. And I told you guys the Brewers are going to make it over the Cubs. Even after the injury to Yelich. I told you guys that. So I'm going to keep going with Atlanta my word. And if I can't pick the Reds, I'm not going to pick the Cubs right here because I think the Cubs lose here. The under, though, is a thing I like to go on because it's not much of the Cubs. I think we're getting too fixed on what we've seen. The eye test is messing up our knowledge test. You understand? And the knowledge test is very simple. The Cubs is an under team, but the eye test is real simpler. The last 2 weeks, these guys been hitting the ball like maniacs. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why the 10.5 is at its best. You know what I'm saying? And I like the under in this Cubs game. I like the under 10.5. I don't see this game going over, and obviously, I don't see them hitting the ball like that for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? They're not even a good hitting team like that, anyways. You know what I mean? So I like the under in this game. Thanks, Wrong. Shout out to you. Yep, good work. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you're just tuning in, you can follow me on Twitter at kwilliams811. You see those plays posted there. You know, we do good work in all the sports. You know what I'm saying? We just take time and try to give you the best values we can and everything. That's what we do. You guys tune in. Make sure you hit that like button. If you guys don't like the work put in, hit that dislike button. It's all good. I mean, soccer, I don't get paid enough to be giving out my soccer plays wrong. Unfortunately, unfortunately. But, you know, you make do with what you have. And you were acing all the other sports. So it's all good. It's all good. Next game we got is the Rangers and Houston. We got Allard on the mound against Cole. Texas Rangers. We have a 4-0 pitcher. This guy hasn't lost yet. You guys already know. Houston's trying to clinch the top spot, right? They win right here, and now they're the top of the whatchamacallit. They're top of their respective division, the AOL West, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they win one more. No matter if they keep losing, I swear their playoff breach was clenched a long time ago. But some way somehow it's only clenched when they win one more game, you know, and they get a next try at the World Series. You know what I'm saying? All I know though is that this is a game you stay off of. You stay far away from this game. We already know what these guys are capable of. We know what the market has them juiced on. And we also know that there's no money in betting on something that if you bet $100 on, you get fucking $5 back. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to pass on this game. That's for sure. The last game we got, Rays versus Dodgers. McKay versus Gosselin. Now, I tell you this, the Dodgers are ready. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a good strategy. But like the -1 isn't even paid enough, buddy. Imagine they lose, like you bet -1 and they lose by like 4. That would be so pissed, you know? But you've been winning, you have enough money to take that risk. And that's the whole point of money managing, you know what I'm saying? And betting what you could afford and not chasing to become a millionaire in one day. You know what I mean? You've been winning. You could afford to put that buy this one on the Houston. Whether or not it wins or not, it's still an extra bet. If it wins, you get an extra couple bucks. More money is better than no money. You lose, it ain't none because you've been winning. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you have to look at it, which is pretty smart, you know? So at the end of the day, you look at it like that. And this game, the Dodgers are looking for their fourth starter. They already have Kershaw, Ryu, and Brewer that's going to start in the playoffs. Who's going to be the fourth one if someone gets in trouble or something? Now they're trying to find out, is it going to be Gosselin? I don't think it's going to be Gosselin. I think that he's vulnerable. Okay, he's really vulnerable. Not only is the Dodgers in a situation where they never been before, these guys are making history upon history. And after this Tampa Bay game, they're playing against teams that doesn't matter about anything. So I'm going back to the well. Tampa Bay screwed me last night, but I like them to win today. I have a couple plays today on the board, but it's real minimum. But it's to maximize your profits. You understand what I'm saying? And we'll do a little quick recap. Angels, Yankees, no play. Blue Jays, who? Dodgers? Past first round? That's what you're talking about? Blue Jays, Orioles, no play. Mariners, Pirates, I'm going to go with the over. Giants and the Red Sox, that has to be the Giants. Phillies, Atlanta, we have the under in that. Brewers, Padres, we have the Brewers. Cubs, we have the under. And the Rays, Dodgers, I like the Rays. I like the Rays here. I like the Rays. And that's that. There's no update for today. We have the preseason NHL that's going on. We're gonna hit that when the season starts. That's for sure. We got the WNBA playoffs resume tomorrow. We got football resume tomorrow. If you guys didn't get your package yet, hit me up. Hit me up. I'm telling you guys, that shit pays itself. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hit me up. You know, If not, it's all good. Do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, and till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Those plays will be posted on my Twitter at kwilliams811. You have any other questions or concerns or just want to chat, hit me up in a DM. I'll be happy to chat with you. Yeah, I could do that too. I could do that too. I could do that too. That would be good. I'll do it. I'll do it here and there. My max bet of the day. You guys are not gonna like it, but I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with the Giants. Max bet of the day. The Giants. Obviously, you're supposed to lose as an underdog, but that's my max bet of the day, and we'll see how I do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The strategy, I told you guys about strategy a little earlier. You know, I told you guys, like, if you just rewind back the footage, I told you a little strategy on why. This is like one of the reasons why the Giants is what the Giants is and why I'm picking that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And, you know, your money management skills, honestly, I had a viewer telling me that they get, let's say, for example, $100 for a week, but then by the time the end of the week, the $100 is done. But how the hell does that make any sense, though? You know why? Because you guys are chasing the bets. You understand what I'm saying? If your bet roll is, let's say, $20, there's 5 days. You split your $20 in five, straight up. Because if you only have $20 to bet, and you're going to bet your whole $20 and you lose, then what you're going to do? Now you're betting shit that you can't afford now. You understand what I'm saying? And obviously, we'll break that down in a more structured show. You know, these shows we come every day, but it just keeps things in mind. Like, if you're gonna go to the grocery store and buy groceries, you know, say that you need 5 ingredients and you have this amount of money, X amount of dollars, and there's three different types of the 5 ingredients, meaning like there's no name, there's a brand name, and then there's the high class kosher one. You know what I mean? If you need all five for today, what are you gonna do? Some of them you're gonna buy cheap, and some of them you're gonna buy the expensive one that you really honestly need to spend expensive on. Or if you don't need to spend expensive on any of them, you're gonna buy all the ingredients cheap. You understand? Why? Because that's all you have. So you make do with what you have. Same thing with betting. Yeah, your card looks bigger when you bet freaking a whole $20 to make $100, right? But now, wouldn't your card look better if you bet $5 to win $20? Now tomorrow you have $40. Now bet your $20. You still have $20 left. You see where I'm coming from here? Like, it's all about, and that's why it's funny because I had this is just off topic, right? I had a viewer tell me my shit was too expensive, right? They said, "Yo, your NFL package is too expensive." They said when I started it, it was like $79. You know what I mean? $100. I just put in $100 or some shit. They said, "Oh, that's too expensive. We can't pay $100. $100, bro. If you've been watching my show, I made you $100 how many times? You understand what I'm saying? You don't have $100? Then obviously you're not managing properly, and you don't even need to buy the package for the NFL. You need to buy my advice package. You understand what I'm saying? There's no the NFL package can't help you because no matter if you're gonna win or not, you're still gonna be broke. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about if it makes itself. You know, it's all about managing. And I do enough, right? You have to look at it. You have to look at it. You know, just manage. You know, you win, you keep investing. You don't put all that in one basket. No, I do not do preseason nothing. No preseason, nothing. No preseason NHL, NFL, basketball, none of that. Believe you me, I'm watching. My eyes are glued to that. But I'm not giving you guys a wager. If you guys have any wagers on the preseason, put it in the chat. I'll describe it. I'll say it out, for the other chat people who do the preseason bet. But I've been doing this for quite some time, and preseason is one of the ways where you lose your money quick, fast, quick, fast. You know what I mean? There's not really anything you could do on preseason but actually bet from your heart or your gut. You know what I mean? Type of thing. Because like you're gonna bet on this guy today, and then next time let's say Montreal plays, that guy ain't there. That guy got cut. Five other guys got cut. Now who you're betting on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to waste like that. You know? Yeah. It's all good. But the NFL, still, you don't forget about all that. You watch these things, man. You watch these things, you know, and you get ready for the season. You see what teams change their techniques, like is this team going to be a more offensive team? Is this team going to be a defensive team? Is this team going to be, is the goalie going to be A1? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it is. Because Sam, you know exactly. You would win, then all of a sudden you have like a good 10 G's in your pocket. Now you feel like Jesus. You want to bet a 3G parlay now and shit like, bro, what are you doing? That's not how you got the 10 G's in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, just keep it simple. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You understand? This business is not a get rich fast quick scheme. If you're looking for a get rich fast quick scheme, go do some fraud or something. And even at that, that's not a get rich fast risk scheme. You better go rob a bank. That's get rich fast quick scheme. You go rob the bank with a couple guns, you shoot a couple people, and you take the money, and now you're rich, fast, hot too. But that's a get rich fast quick scheme. Don't think you're gonna come in here betting on the sports, think you're gonna make $1 million tomorrow with a fucking not $1 million bankroll. You understand what I'm saying? People that make $1 billion off this shit, they have $1 million bankrolls or damn near close to that shit. You know? And in order to get close to that shit, you have to start at a proper bankroll that's you're gonna keep making grow, like, keep growing like a business. You know what I'm saying? Like stocks, like a warehouse. Like if you're selling clothes, if you're, buying groceries, like, at first you buy little cans, now you have money, you're gonna buy bread, you're gonna buy meat, you're gonna buy shit. Your fridge is gonna be full now. You understand? It's a process. And when you realize it's a process, you know, you'll be able to gain more, win more, and spend more and be more happier. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and be more flexible in this. Then next thing you know, you won't even have to go to work anymore. You just be betting all day, and it'll be able to pay itself. It'll pay your rent, it'll pay your food, it'll pay all that shit. But you have to treat it with respect. Same way how you want the profits to respect you. But that's on another note, you know, you guys already know the plays I'm on. I'm gonna recap it one more time, then I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys did not get that premium package for the WNBA or the NFL, hit me up. $100. It is what it is. Wherever you are, you get it for the whole season. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Freaking, we got the over in the Pirates game. We got the San Fran money line. We got the under in the Braves game. We got Brewers money line. We got the under in the Cubs game. We got Rays money line. You know what I'm saying? We'll be here tomorrow. We're gonna recap this shit tomorrow. We're gonna talk about the WNBA, the football, all that shit tomorrow. We got a big slate tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna have to start at 5 exactly because like we got tons of games. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys didn't hit the like button, hit it. If you guys did not subscribe, share, like. And this shit is nothing without you guys in the chat. I appreciate you guys, and thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit me up, K Williams 811. That's the Twitter, or Kobe Williams 514 on Insta. Peace.